Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Maria. It's 6:08 in the evening. I am in the kitchen with much too much bright light going on there. Okay, so I made a chicken chili today, and I wanted to share my recipe because it's my original and it's good. I know it's good. Okay, so I use 4 chicken thighs and 2 chicken breasts and 2 chicken drumsticks. And you could just use a whole chicken, but I use a mix. So if the chicken breasts are on sale and the chicken thighs, I do it like that, bone in, skin on. Same with the drumsticks. And the chicken breasts I do skinless, so I get a little bit of white, lean, and a little bit of flavorful meat. I just put my chicken into the pan and fill it with water and bring it to a boil. And as I'm bringing it to a boil, I add 4 celery stalks, 3 carrots, and 1 medium onion diced up. And then I add a bay leaf. I add the leaves to the celery always. I add parsley and parsley at the end, basil, oregano, cumin, about a tablespoon of cumin, about 2 tablespoons of chili powder, and 1.5 teaspoons of garlic, crushed hot pepper, nutmeg and cinnamon, and just a touch of turmeric to it. I also use usually 1 can of low sodium chicken broth, or today I used 1 envelope of Urbax no sodium. 1 envelope of Urbax no sodium chicken broth, and 1 packet of Goya reduced sodium, which makes 2 cups. So that's 2. That makes 3 cups of reduced sodium chicken broth. I don't salt it until the end, and I do put pepper in it. I have 2 versions of this. I either go with like Chef Ann Burrell's soul food chicken, where she does the same thing. You just poach chicken with your vegetables right in there. It's the best kind. Just let all the chicken, bring it to a boil, let your chicken start, then bring it down to a simmer, skim all the fat off of it and the foam and smulchy stuff. At that point, do it. If you let it keep boiling, you will never get that little garbage out of there. So have yourself a little skimming jar or something you can skim it into. And you can actually save that for chicken gravy later. You can save it up to 3 days and make a gravy out of it or a sauce. So I diced up my carrots, I diced up my celery, I diced up my onion, threw my bay leaf in there, sweet basil, 1 can of no salt added diced tomatoes. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, no salt, but I need to watch my sodium, so that's why I do that. And then at the very end, because as it's cooking, the chicken's going to naturally have, as it's cooking with even that little bit of sauce, it's going to have some sodium. There's some sodium in the chicken broth. And it gets more concentrated as it cooks. So just add water, and I usually have a line that I started with, and I just add water, just like you're making a sauce or any other soup. It's been cooking since 8 o'clock this morning. That's pretty darn cooked. I'm going to start putting it in little containers and putting it away. And so I used Wegmans diced tomatoes. I used black beans, and I did use, and I rinsed them. They were canned. I rinsed them and threw them in. Rinsed them really good. And I also used black-eyed peas. So it's got a nice smoky flavor and a good amount of paprikas in there. Not too much, good amount. That's my recipe. I hope you'll try it. You could put it over rice. I was going to make orzo pasta for it, but then I thought, I don't want to do anything because I just want to freeze it. And then if I want to put it over a baked potato, a grain, bulgur wheat, arborio rice, long grain rice, anything, it's there. So that's it. That's my recipe. That's my Saturday share. Thanks for hanging in. I hope you're all having a good day. This is kind of like my game food plan for the week. Soup and salad. And it's the perfect weather for that. So I hope you'll try it. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. And thanks for subscribing. And I hope you'll return. Thank you. Bye-bye.